Alright guys, welcome back to Control. So I decided, we're just going to do some of the main stuff because after the couple of side things, Langston's Runaways, which, we did 3 of them, maybe 4, I can't remember. And then, we have to do 3 more. And 2 of the 3 are in places we've never been, so I don't know how to get there. I don't want to go and do 3 mold, and then, here's 3 more mold, and there's boss fights, and I don't know where they are. And, I'm guessing the people one that we have to take care of for the maintenance guy is just those 6, and that's it. But I want to get on to a main thing for right now. In the upper level. Okay, so I'm guessing we go upstairs.
Oh my god, did she have to write everything in her made-up gibberish code? Fucking Marshall,
Hey. Television proposal. Television show proposal. Based on the success of America Overnight, we would like to propose the creation of a television series that presents superstition and skeptical thought as entertainment. In order to popularize these concepts among the civilian population and create less resistance to redirecting information regarding public paranatural events, we can also use a solid media outlet to test paranatural concepts on civilian audiences, seeing how they react to certain facts presented as fiction in the event that the Bureau ever decides to make certain realities public knowledge. There are various show licenses that we could purchase and reboot rather than starting from scratch. One particular property seems promising, especially considering its content and tone are precisely what we're looking for. It's called Night Springs and has been off the air for a few years now. I think that's another Alan Wake reference, if I'm correct. I haven't played it in so long, though. Okay. So are we using this elevator? Yes. Wait. Upper level central executive. I don't think so. It's just upstairs. Oh, we can't use our abilities here. I guess just because it's a neutral zone.
Just when I thought things were stabilizing, Marshall abandons us. I'm sick of no one telling us what's going
Pope's
on.
promotion. Employee report review. Dr. Darling has personally recommended Miss Pope for a promotion based on her work ethic and assistance in advancing many ongoing research matters for breakthroughs resulting from her work. Recommendation. According to her colleagues, Pope has displayed a keen eye for detail and a quick grasp of paranatural concepts. She is professional and diligent, though some of her coworkers complain of social disinterest. The review committee approves this recommendation and promotes Ms. Pope to the position of research specialist. Oh, good for you, Pope. I miss so much. Collective unconscious. Collective unconsciousness, unconscious, is defined as a form of the unconscious that is shared in all human minds. From this arises unconscious knowledge, linking us through our ancestral heritage. Through this collective unconscious, we unknowingly attribute a series of images and archetypes to all elements of our lives. These archetypes are never fixed, but shift and change in tandem with our species and culture. The internal belief in the power of images shared by a massive population is, in the creation of altered items and objects of power, the sheer amount of exuded is attracted to the best representation of that image, imbuing a single object with massive amounts of. Theoretically, places of power could likewise be formed by the simple power of sustained collective belief. Maybe this is all supernatural. ghostly instead of alien like I was thinking originally.
Apparently the director restored HRA production. There are
Oh yeah?
other survivors out of safe rooms.
Let me just make sure I didn't miss anything else.
I think you're gonna have to.
No, I don't care about these radios. Oh, that's where I need to be. It's kind of creepy. He's just floating there.
You are a worm through time. The thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been in there. You want this to be true. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. Through time, the thunder's home
Speak with
distorts
Dylan.
you. Happiness comes, white
Again, we're just gonna.
pearls, yellow and red in the eye. Through a
Okay.
inverted is made right. You are a worm through time.
Shit.
The thunder's home distorts you.
That's
Happiness
Dylan.
comes, white pearls,
Can
but
you
yellow
hear
and
me?
red in the eye. Through a
Come
mirror
on,
inverted is
Dylan.
made right.
I'm here.
By the door, push
I
the
found
fingers
you.
through the surface into the wet. You've always been in there. You want this to be true.
Do you know who I am? Oh, you know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person. Always a good sign. Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be
that?
true.
Please? Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You came in through the hole in you. We let you in. You've always been here. The only true. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Stop it!
Orange peel.
Shit. Shit. He can see you. This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small, in Ordinary, in the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years. After the song time for applause, we build you till nothing remains. The egg cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home. The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found... They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, 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 yeah. Just plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny.
I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free. Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet. You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
Your regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jesse. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for the slide projector. You can help me. We can end this.
You are a worm through time. You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and reddening.
I don't know what else I'm hoping to find here.
Dylan. Can we talk?
I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night.
Off to a good start.
Okay. I'm listening.
I was back in Ordinary, before all of this happened. But in the dream, I was alone. It was just me. I was the only child. A girl. My name was Jesse Dylan Faden. But then the Bureau came and caught me, brought me back here, locked me up. Have you ever noticed that our names, Jesse, Dylan, they could be girls' names, boys' names, could be anything. Don't you find that weird? I find that weird.
Sure.
What the hell was that? Is he trying to mess with me?
You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you.
That was weird.
Comes, white pearls, but
Can we just
yellow
keep
and
talking to him?
reddening. Through a
Maybe Dylan's still in there. Maybe there's a way to reach him.
I'd like to talk to my brother, please. Dylan?
Dylan would like to tell you about a dream he had just now.
This again?
I was going to be the new director of this place. I helped you get a job here, so that we could be together. You were an office assistant. You'd make coffee and deliver the mail, and there was always plenty of work to do. And it stayed that way, forever and ever. It was nice. Really nice.
That's debatable.
But here's the strange thing. The dream shifted, and none of it was real anymore. It was a game. We were in a game, and it was a fucking boring game. But you couldn't stop playing. And then it shifted again. Or maybe it was another dream already. Or maybe I'm just confusing them. But in this other dream, it was more like a musical. This is an ordinary song about an ordinary girl from an ordinary town. It's the ordinary story. She worked an ordinary job in an ordinary office. And something. And that's all I can remember of that dream.
Maybe that's for the best.
you are a worm through time.
I don't know if I want to keep talking to him. He's weird.
Happiness comes, white pearls,
Find the prime candidate program containment.
Why have we dissected that freak? So much.
Let's see. Oh, it's the mystery one.
He's a valuable resource alive.
Prime candidate program.
No, that's fine.
We got something to get into a place that he gave us. Well, good. Maybe once we get there, we can go ahead and switch right over to the other one again. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, this one. So now I guess we have 6. Screw that bullshit. Oh, hello, sir. Let's see, mirror supplement. Whoops, didn't mean to even do that. Victorian mirror. She was admitted to a mental ward for emotional instability soon after relocating to Illinois with her family in 1914. The item only appears to be on record again in 2006 when the Bureau investigated a sudden rise in disappearances in Illinois. Agents found the item hanging in the local library. They contained it quickly, though the missing people of the town were never recovered. Date, August 18th, 1915. We certify that the case of Miss has shown her to be a lunatic under the reasons of hysteria, bad company, and imaginary female trouble. Her fixation with the family-looking glass is noteworthy, though not an uncommon matter when considering the female disposition. Miss Carver is a fit subject for the lunatic asylum and will remain in its confines until her affliction has passed. Signed, Doctor Who Knows. Prime Candidate Program. Can't go in here. Stop looking at me. Oh. I actually didn't know we could take those off.
Find new prime candidates. The Bureau needs a director. Our future. P6 and P7.
Ooh, we got some splodies. Oh, hello, sir. Oh, I hate them. Wait a second. Didn't even do anything. Shit. Are you kidding me? I don't know why twice when I had lock on him, it just completely missed and flew to the right. Jesus Christ. And of course, I just remember we don't have a control point anywhere near here, so it's going to start us way the fuck back. Oh, the combat just now just seemed really weird. Yep, see, way the fuck back for no reason. Actually, I'm not doing a boss fight, so let me switch this out to Pierce. Oh, it's not in here. Oh, shit. Bitch. Oh, he's the, he constantly gets his health back one. Frame rates right now are not helping me out. Oh, he's a Powers guy. Oh, he died. I imagine there'll be a control point somewhere in here. Alright. That place is a little twisted. No control point, huh? Come on. I think that's the projector. Oh my god, another one of these weird ass TV things. Bright Fall summary. Ooh, yeah, Alan Wake. An unconfirmed threshold manifestation at Cauldron Lake, Washington, resulted in a fictional story written by author Alan Wake, creating a AWE in which reality was altered to match that of the story, though only locally and for a limited time. Mr. Kirkland, head of investigations, was alerted on September 13th, 2010, by ex-Bureau agent Frank Breaker that a AWE event was taking place in Bright Falls, Washington. Referred to events investigated in 1970, 76, and 78. Breaker had received a call from Barry Wheeler, Alan Wake's literary agent, on behalf of Breaker's daughter, Sarah, who is the current sheriff of Bright Falls. A Bureau field team arrived at the site 2 days later, only to confirm that the event was over. Interviews were conducted, referred to 1970, Thomas Zane, 1976, 78, Odin Anderson, Tor Anderson. Alan Wake was believed to instigator. Eyewitnesses report highlight an old light switch, possible object of power that missing Wake was not found at the scene. Reports claim he dived into the lake, but nobody was recovered in the search. Okay, so in this, Alan Wake is missing after that.
I can see you're upset, Meg. Why don't you tell Uncle Mr. Bones what's wrong?
I did bad on my clairvoyance test.
You can't ace every test, Meg. You see, everyone has different brains. Some brains can talk to each other. We call this ESP.
ESP?
Some brains can lift objects, like a baseball. Talk about a fly ball, eh, Meg? No interruptions! So who cares if you fail your clairvoyance test? Maybe your brain can throw baseballs, or talk to dead people, or make friends blind. Once we know what your brains can do, we'll know what job to give you. And if your brains are just right, you'll get to sit in the big chair.
What if I don't want the big chair?
What if I don't want the big chair? Everyone wants the big chair, Meg! That's why we're all here. Use those brains to listen for once, or the only chair you'll get in is the one with straps.
All right. More of the threat. Oh, whoops. More of the Threshold kids. Oh, we have a hotline. I'm pretty sure that's just... Oh, whoops. A, thing we don't understand. Oh, it's this one.
After North Moore stepped down, I doubled every effort to find new prime candidates. There was no one. No one but me. That wasn't good enough. I pushed hard. I never wanted the Bureau to end up in that situation again. The Bureau needs a director. Always. When my time reaches an end, I want more options on the table. P1 through P5 were all false leads, dead ends, and disappointments. Then P6, Dylan Faden. He fell into our arms. No parents, they're gone, casualties of an AWE. The boy has exceptional talent. The oldest house will be his home. We'll build him from the ground up. He'll be trained and taken care of. Darling can be in charge of this project. I can't. I'll stay away. I will not fail the boy like I failed my own family. My daughter and my wife. We weren't careful enough back then. Something came home with me. I took work home. My Susanna got sick. When I realized my mistake, I wanted to bring her here for Darling to do what he could. Kate flat out refused. Civilian doctors treated our daughter, but they didn't have a clue. She died. Kate left me. Same old story. That was a long time ago. The Bureau is all I have now. And the prime candidates are our future. There are two, P6 and P7. We're spoiled for choice.
Who's P7? God damn it. Shut up, kids. Okay. Locate the mirror in Synchronicity. What the hell's that?
I wish things had gone differently in Ordinary for us.
Ordinary. So much coming together in this one case. A new object of power, something we have not seen before. I mean, coming from me, that's saying something. And the boy, Dylan Faden, prime candidate 6. And the sister as well, once we catch up with her. But the boy, that's so much potential. We're talking Northmore level readings here. And I don't want to invoke his name, but it's completely different circumstances here. It's remarkable. There was an incident. Yes. We lost a valuable member of our team, yes. Excessive force. Dylan has so much. But he's just a kid. I'll take the blame. He needs some slack. I mean, boys will be boys. He's exceptional and under a lot of stress. Roberts got killed. It's an unfortunate accident, that's all. Marshall needs to realize this. We will make this work. We'll make this work.
Wish
Maybe
I
not.
won't change things. Finding the projector will.
So much coming together in this one case.
Dylan Faden transcript. Transcript of conversation. Subject Dylan Faden for review by Dr. Darling. Confidential. Note: subject was alone during the outburst. You again. I thought I told you to leave me alone. Why are you showing me this? I can't do anything. Can't you see where I am? Why don't you help me get the fuck out of here? You always show me things I can't do anything about. Stop showing me her. I don't care anymore. And I don't care about you. You both left me here to rot. Fuck off, you bitch. I will dig out my own brains if it means getting rid of you. I don't want you here. Get the fucking message? Ted repeated the phrase fuck off numerous times before being sedated.
Or something we have not seen before. I mean, coming from Lucas.
P6 victim autopsy. Ooh. Agent killed involving codename P6. Autopsy findings: blunt force injuries of the head and neck, extensive trauma to the abdominal region, lacerations and contusions of the upper and lower torso, fracture of the spinal cord between the L1 and L2 vertebrae, avulsion, fracture of the 3rd through 10th ribs, left and right, blunt force injuries of the extremities, abrasions, lacerations, and contusions of the extremities, dislocation of the left and right elbow, dislocation of left and right knee. Conclusion: after examination, it was determined that the cause of death was internal bleeding that occurred when the was contorted through his. Well then.
Is this
P7.
what Dylan wanted me to see? It doesn't matter. We need to find that projector.
Ooh. Damn it. I can't get to the office right now.
All the times I felt paranoid, I was right. The Bureau could have given me the answers, but they just stood by and watched me.
Well, that sucks. Jesse Faden movement tracking. Let's see. Eastward movement, cause for concern. And all the states.
We used to play there all the time. Used to play there all the time. Me and Dylan. And other kids as well. We loved it. This time, I remember, was different. We found a way in, deeper into it, like it had shifted. We went inside, and that's where we found the slide projector.
A dump is a place for lost things. Things that have been thrown away. Did you ever feel that way when you were growing up, Jesse?
What? No. Yes, but that has nothing to do with...
Was there a slide projector at your home when you were small?
No.
Those were before your time, I suppose. But your family did look at photos together, maybe? In one form or the other?
Maybe.
When was this? Can you remember? At parties? Barbecues? How did it make you feel? Did your parents ever show pictures that embarrassed you? Was alcohol ever involved at these parties? Did your parents drink? Did that make you uncomfortable?
No. That's just stupid. Come on. That has nothing to do with this. Nothing. The slide projector...
Let me ask you this. As a child, did you ever fantasize about worlds inside pictures? Inside a painting? You know, stepping into a painting, into a hidden world, escaping and finding adventure there, away from your parents.
I don't think so. I don't remember. Maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
Me and Dylan And other kids as well.
Oh, and this is how we get back out.
This time,
But wait, what the hell? Ah, never mind. Let's go back. Check out the rest of it here. Because I'd like to find the mirror before we leave, since it's in this area. Well, I guess let's go up. Bright Falls supplements. I didn't even see anything there. Bright Falls. Alice Wake, Mr. X's wife, was found during the Bureau investigation. She was interviewed and evaluated. She showed signs of severe mental trauma in the form of memory loss. She was later directed to treatment. It was concluded that she had been trapped in the threshold during the manifestation. Notable individuals still missing after the Bright Falls event are FBI agent, Special Agent Robert Nightingale and Dr. Emil Harmon, referred to the Creator's Dilemma, and the file read the Cauldron Lake Lodge. Bureau researchers believe this event was the result of a forceful perception of subjective reality stemming from Mr. Wake. Overlapping on our own, Wake has been flagged as a potential utilitarian. In 2011, a book by Clay Stewart titled The Alan Wake Files was published by Roundabout Press, New York and Olympia. Agents interviewed Clay Stewart and suspected minor paratiliterian sensitivity. He was placed under indefinite surveillance. Notes, a monitoring station was established at Cauldron Lake to alert the Bureau of any future activity. I love learning more about Alan Wake. That's creepy.
God, the only thing creepier than one mannequin is a few dozen of the damn things.
What the shit? Yeah, it's weird. Can't bust them down. Where the hell is the mirror? I have no idea. I guess we'll go all the way back and just see if something happens. Oh, here. Is this something? No. Okay. It looked like a ripple. Yeah, I doubted it was in there. Well, we can open that now, so that's good. Mirror. Mirror on the wall. Where the fuck are you?
They studied what happened in Ordinary here. That's the place to start looking.
this is something. Work chat, dead dog. I see your creepy teeth, delivery, and raise you a dead dog. Yeah, like a straight up deceased dog. Had a collar on it and everything. It had been rotting in that box since they packed it up. Go ahead and imagine how that smelled. So don't go whining at me. I wish I got to watch a parade of human teeth. Weird. What the fuck? I guess it just died. That's weird. Elevator. Prime Chronogram, transitive corridor. I mean, is the mirror down there? Alright, so I think we're gonna go ahead. Well, I'll read this first. Willow AWE shipping manifest. Inventory list of recovered materials: a hollow sphere, stone-like material, vitrified soil, pieces of various sizes and colors, animal carcass, possibly canine, rusted metal bucket, leather wallet, aged shotgun cartridge. All materials to go to the investigations sector for further analysis. Alright, so let's go to missions. I don't know why that's bumping. But, locate the mirror in synchronicity. I guess we don't, we haven't actually found where synchronicity is. I don't know what that jackass thing. Yeah, I don't know what the,
Dylan and I were
mannequin
both
was about.
prime candidates. Experiments. Very different ones, sure, but both in a cell of some sort. Am I out of the cell now, or is all this, the house and being the director, just another cell? Who's really in charge here?
I don't know. So if we actually haven't done that and we keep going down here, let's just go ahead and the face of the enemy. Go ahead and track that. I'm guessing that's, yeah, that's where we're going, I believe. So we're gonna go ahead and end this one here. We haven't found a control point, so that kind of sucks. But have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.